what I'll do is I'll say, okay, here is, I'll just use green, like your homework 3.5. Okay, Okay, here is homework 5.1 on simplifying rationals. And I chose to do number 2 for you to start with. Okay, so this is one that has a monomial on top and a binomial in the denominator. So at the top, what this really is 28, and then k squared. It just tells me that there's 2 k's up there. So that might be helpful if there's a k in the bottom that I can cancel out. With this 8k squared plus 20k in the denominator, it is being added. The only time I can cancel things is if it's through multiplication. So what I'm going to do is undistribute, factor out the greatest common factor, and see if I'm done or if I need to continue factoring, and then see if I can cancel anything from there. So if I look at 8 and 20, it looks like they're going to have a 4 in common. And then k squared and k, they have a k in common. So I'm going to pull a 4k out. Notice that it's now all being multiplied. And what that leaves me with is a 2k plus 5. Okay, this factor right here, this 2k plus 5, has to stay together. And the only way to get rid of him is if there's a 2k plus 5 in the top. So, of course, there's not. So he'll probably end up staying. But let's go ahead and look at what I have being multiplied together here. So I have 28 and k squared being multiplied together, and then I have a 4k and then this 2k plus 5. So I can actually reduce this fraction right here, 28 divided by 4, and I can put down that that is a 7 left on top. And then I can reduce the k squared and the k in the denominator. There's going to be 1k left in the top. And the only thing left in the denominator is 2k plus 5. Okay, so what I originally started with and my final answer, they're the same thing, they just look different because this guy has actually been reduced. And that would be my final answer for number 2.